Just a couple, please.
Yes, people. We are live from the studio today. Gooners Therapy. Shout out the main man himself, Dan the Gooner Positive Dan. I am the realest Gooner.
Negative Dan.
AKA Negative Dan. Yeah, and we are here. We are live, man. What's happening, Dan?
All good, man. Look, firstly, it's 10:15 and I'll put the live at 10 o'clock. So apologies for that. Dan was late as usual. You know,
liar.
But yeah, we're here, man. Champions League. Let's touch on that first, because obviously right now, live, the Champions League games have just happened. Liverpool crumble seems to be happening.
It seems to be happening. I was
on a football terrace earlier on Straight Facts, and at the end of it, Terry, he asked us what our thoughts. He said all the English teams should win. I said, nah. I said, I don't know about Liverpool. LB said he don't know about Chelsea. I said Liverpool, honestly, because they'll feel so deflated after that loss. Going away to Galatasaray. I looked, they had won 6 out of 6 in their league, you know what I mean? They've got a good team, bro. They've got some good players as well.
Osherman, couple players, man.
And that lineup, Lamina as well.
Yeah, and the lineup Slot went for. I don't know who he thinks is. I don't like Slot. We know that I don't like him. I can't even stand the sight of that guy. Yeah, that lineup he went for. I don't know who he thinks he is or what he thinks going on.
Exactly. It was strange that he played Frimpong on as a right wing forward. You bought him as a right back. You play him on a right wing forward.
So Bosley is a midfielder and he's right back.
Yeah, bro.
What are you doing there?
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Like, one of my mates today, and do you know what? Obviously, you've got to give Slot huge credit for coming in and winning the league. Of course, you do. But one of my mates, Charlie, who was on the live yesterday, he keeps saying that the more Slot builds his own team, you know, it's not going to be as good as that team of last year with Klopp's players, you know. And
even you could be touched on it as well, Dan. Even last season, it wasn't a great Liverpool side that blew the Premier League away. It weren't one of those seasons.
No, I have to disagree with you, Dan, because you said that in I think in like the summer go through today. They were killing it, and towards the end, I know their points total wasn't 90, but it was like 84 or 85.
I don't think they was on fire, man.
They were. I know what you mean. They were winning, but they were winning a hell of a lot of football matches. And what it was that we fell off by January or February, so it was kind of done already.
Yeah.
And then they went out of the Champions League, and they did start towards the end, but they already had the League One. That's the reason why.
Definitely, but yeah.
I know what you mean. They weren't 3-4 nil wins.
You've been touching on it that they keep winning late as well, isn't it? I know.
Yeah, look, I said it's not sustainable, but I just want to touch back on last year. Look, Arsenal, for me, are going to win the Premier League this year. And there's going to be a lot of people I'm ready for the excuses everyone's going to say. I'm not going to care what you guys say if we win the Premier League, right? I know there's going to be people saying, oh, well, you had to spend $1 billion, or you done it ugly scoring.
Who cares about
that's why I can never rub a team that's won the Premier League like that. It's still a great side. And I've always said they've had 4 World Cup players, and that's why they've been in the title race
this season.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, Van Dijk obviously is a role of world class, Trent world class. They had 4 world class players. That team has still won it all. It was very much Klopp's team, and people said they come out of nowhere. They didn't. They were in the title race the year before.
Yeah,
right up until about game 32. And then it was between Arsenal and City, and we took it to the last game. But yeah, I've been saying in my videos, football changes very quickly, very, very quickly. You know, suddenly Liverpool, they were winning every single game. Goals, it's not sustainable. Doing that
until they met
Burnley, just about beating Burnley. They've lost. We've obviously took an opportunity, but now another loss for Liverpool away from home. This Champions League phase, it's not easy. no game in the Champions League apart from, I mean, there were some easy games today. If you look at who Real Madrid were playing, wow,
Yeah.
Kyriat and
So
Inter
the
were playing
comments said
Slavia
that you
Prague.
might not be clear, Dan. Someone
Who
just
said that?
messaged me.
Oh,
Just watching the live.
is it?
Yeah. Is it clear? Oh my
Is it
Dan's
clear?
mic.
Because someone's watching the live and said this might not be clear, my mic. Sorry, guys, we're in the studio today.
We're in the studio, live from the studio. You ain't seen this before. You might, I don't even know, but I haven't seen this before. We're live from the studio.
Apologies if my
Live
mic's
and
not,
direct.
my mic's not the best. But yeah, there was a lot of bankers today in the Champions League games.
Yeah, and what did you do, Dan? You lost out on $3,000, didn't you, man?
No, I didn't lose out on free, and I was gonna do a bet.
You
But
did.
you know what?
You did.
I know I didn't, because I didn't finish the story, right?
Yeah.
Leicester ended up drawing.
Oh,
I would have cashed out, man.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, you know.
would you have cashed out?
Exactly, would I have? So
My brother was on for like, I think it was like 32 bags one time. He could have cashed out
No way.
$9,000, bro.
no way.
Yeah. I'm telling him, cash out, cash
Yeah,
out,
bro.
cash
You
out.
see the thing with cash out, I always tell people, like, cash out, man, because bro, you've won. Like, you've won.
2 minutes later, it
Yeah,
was over.
yeah. Well, listen to what just happened to Adam.
Yeah.
Which is no longer like, what a genius bet. He had 50 quid on Mbappe to get a hat trick.
Yeah.
And Harry Kane to get a hat trick.
Yeah.
Right? So Mbappe's got the hat trick. Kane's got 2.
2 goals,
They're
yeah.
offering him 1,200. The cash out is 3,200.
Yeah.
1,200 up. I said, bro, they're going to take Kane off soon because they've got Frankfurt.
Yeah, that's silly.
I said, take the money. He said, no, because they do this thing called super subs.
Super
So whoever
sub,
comes on for him. I said, bro, who they going to bring on? He's like, whoever they bring on, any forward, they're still going to score against this team. That's shit.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, take the money, mate. Anyway, Kane gets taken off 50's first minute. Yeah. He come on that goal show, so they've scored a goal by Munich, and he's looking for Kane. Now I'm looking for Kane. His face has gone pale white. I've gone, bro, he's off, isn't he? They've taken him off. I said, who did they bring on for him? He went a fucking right back. His cash out went from 1,200 to 70 quid.
Oh, there you go. We'll take it. I hope he took the 70.
No, of course he didn't, bro.
He didn't take the 70. He thought the right back was
He was
going to
open that right back. I went, how many goals?
on the overlap.
I said, how many goals he scored in his career? He said 1.
Crazy stuff. But yeah, Chelsea got a win today as well.
They needed that.
They needed that. They got a red card as well. That's the third red card in 3 games or something, isn't it?
Yeah, the game was done then. I actually needed Chelsea for all it would have needed was Arsenal to win and Olympiacos not to score. 3.5.
Tottenham flipping. What did they do? Draw against Bodo Glimt,
Bro,
didn't they?
it's so funny in my group chat, right? He's put in this little thing, a Tottenham fan. Arsenal scored 4 out of 12 goals in the league has come from set pieces. 4 out of 12. Surely not a third of your goals. It can't be true. Then I just went Bodo Glimt 1-0. That can't be true. So then he thought they scored. So he's written something.
Yeah.
1-1. And then I just looked back and it's like,
Took the goal away,
this
innit?
message has been deleted. I said, bro, why'd you delete a message?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, man. Look, the weekend's just getting even better. From the weekend, we had the best weekend.
Best weekend. All the ops lost.
Apart from Man City winning, all the ops lost. Tottenham could only draw at Wolves. Now Liverpool have lost. You know, I mean, I know Chelsea, but I kind of wanted them to win.
That Chelsea Liverpool game, it's got a draw written all over it, man. I'm telling you.
Honestly, though, when I look at Chelsea's players, yeah, bro, like honestly, like some of them just by face, I don't even know who they are. I have to kind of remember who's that again.
Yeah.
Even who's the guy that I think he come through the academy? Tyreek George. Like, how's he playing for Chelsea?
As he played, scored in the League Cup last
They were trying to sell him to Fulham. Then you've got Garnacho dead, Gittin dead. You know, yeah, that Esteval looks good, but he's one for the future.
Yeah, Esteval.
They spent 300 million. Who are these players they bought?
It's crazy.
Why they went in for Gay, Donnarumma, you know, Eze, players like this? Because Chelsea's now become a business all about profits.
They're making big butter, but yeah. But I tipped them to maybe finish above us in the Premier League this season. Yeah?
I said 15 points minimum.
Yeah, and some of your stuff that you can't call you a madman and do it, but some of your stuff is just coming true, my guy, man. I'm gonna have to start giving you some credit. I'm gonna have to start giving you some credit, which comes on to the next point, which is, will Arsenal win the Premier League this season?
Yes, Arsenal will win the Premier League. I've said it from the start, and everyone was already doubting, and everyone was sweating and telling me, oh, what if we go 8 points behind? What if we go 8? I said, what if we go 2 points behind? And that is what happened. And it's mad how in 1 weekend it could have been 8 points or it could have been 2. Obviously, 8, it's a long, long way back. But 2, we play West Ham at home. They play Chelsea away. And I did it again today on Straight Facts on the Football Terrace. I went through the games. Me, Terry, and LB, the Man City fan.
You all agreeing that
We all agreed that the next 6 games Arsenal should win.
Arsenal win, but the
And
only thing I
Liverpool got
would
some
say,
tricky
the only
ones.
thing I would say on that, you know me, I'm never gonna come out like you bold statements and say yes, we will win the Premier League, but we've definitely got a chance this season. And from the weekend, what I saw from Arteta and the lineup that he put up, subs that he made.
Dan, I was on with Aaron today.
Yeah, this is what I'm
Aaron
saying.
was being positive.
He was being positive. Yeah, Arteta, listen, last week he made subs at halftime. Never seen this from him before. Maybe once before. Newcastle, he got the lineup right. Yeah, we needed to do something.
And you know what? You see,
put the kitchen sink at it.
Arteta's not a silly man as well. Yeah, right. The first thing he did in his first interview, and it really made me take to him straight away.
Here we go.
Now listen to what he said. He said he wants to connect with the fans again. He wants the Emirates to connect with the players and himself
I'll
as
give
well.
him that. That's something he definitely done because the Emirates is booming.
Exactly. And listen to this, right? He's not silly. He knows once he loses the fans, once he loses us. I'm not saying he only done it because of us, right? But he knows, right? At the Emirates that day when we went, right? It was buzzing, but nowhere near like it would have been if Eze.
Yeah, to be honest, I think that's one of the biggest games I've been to, and the energy in there was flat.
Do you know why? And that's because of the lineup. So he knows, you know. Trust me, when you put that lineup out, even the players must be kind of saying, "Look, come on, let's have Eze on." Like, you know, I feel like Arteta treats.
Yeah, and I think
for the documentary, he treats them like, you know.
Yeah, I think what's key as well that the pundits have been they've never come out of against them before. Your Gary Neville's, your Carragher's, all these men have always been hyping up Arteta. Gary Neville's tipped us for the league for the last 2 seasons.
In that Newcastle game, he was pissing me off when he was going. I think about 7 minutes left, and he's going, Arsenal need a comeback win here now. They need something like that to show they can be champions.
Yeah, we've done it.
And I was thinking, bro, there's like 7 minutes left.
We've done it, but
have that Gabriel Declan, bro.
Yeah, back to the point. These man called him out and said he needs to let the handbrake off. He come out in the press conference. He said he's going to let the handbrake off. Before the game, we done a stream, and I said, yes, he's got the lineup right. Yeah, do you understand? I'm not gonna. There's some Arsenal fans, as you know, Dan. Yeah, they're too negative. I thought I was. You think I'm negative, innit? But over this last couple of weeks, we've met fans that are much more negative. But
and the man's got it right. That are more positive than me as well.
And if the man's got it right, then I give him his credit. He got it right on the weekend. We've got St James's Park. We've got the results. Now I'm looking at as Liverpool are looking a bit shaky. Can we win the Premier League? I believe we can win the Premier League, but I'm still going to. I'm not going to get carried away because I don't know if Aleppo can change their spots in Mikel Arteta. Do you understand? He got it right last week. There's still a lot of the season to go. So if I start seeing that he's playing the right team week in, week out, we do our predicted lineup and it's matching up with what I'm saying, I might start believing a bit more. But the only thing that stops me, Dan, I told you, even if we had Pep Guardiola coming in, Enrique, you're not going to hear me saying, yes, we will win the Premier League because it's 21 years of pain, Dan. Yeah? So you call me negative. I'm just coming from a dark place of pain, bro. No, that's what it is. I told you and Cal, I would love to have your optimism. Understand when we win away so I want to remain positive. I want to be in a good place. But then I come back to it, Dan, don't get carried away. You've been there before, Dan. Yeah? You've got yourself gassed up and end of the season comes. Yeah, surprise made, never the bride. But back to the point, can we win the Premier League? There's a possibility we can win the Premier League.
That's what I like to hear, Dan. That's what I like to hear, mate.
The truth of the matter.
Obviously, look, we just needed you to start coming to the games, bruv. You know what I mean? And that's it.
And get the energy right, innit? We're down there. We're down there tomorrow. Olympiacos Champions League.
It's going to be a good day tomorrow. There's going to be a feel-good factor now. Like, everyone's going to be buzzing going into that stage.
Man, you know.
It is though. Trust me, like Dan, when I first met you, you said all of that. Like talk it into the world and stuff. You know what I mean?
Positivity, law of attraction, all of that.
Law of attraction, everything. So like, when there's a good feeling, there's nothing like getting a last-minute winner, and there's nothing like a last-minute winner. 100%. That's why I predicted Galatasaray to go and win.
Yeah, and I'll say this again. All you man that are out, yeah, I'm still in that boat. Until you win something major, I'm gonna play in that boat. If you're Arteta out, you can't keep being in this dark place. You've got to find some sort of positivity from somewhere. So if you're getting a win against Newcastle, somewhere where we get smashed up all the time, enjoy the fucking win.
Exactly.
For God's sake, what's the problem?
You had some people going, I know, but we scored from like a corner and like...
I couldn't care less.
cares?
I couldn't care less
It made it even sweeter for me.
because we look
be
good.
honest.
We look good in the
You
game.
score a proper set piece like that, Gabriel, strength.
Come on.
We're stronger than any team.
If I saw
Physically,
the game,
no one could
I
mess
watched the
with
game and I
us.
say we didn't have no chance. We had chances.
We had
We opened
chances,
them
of
up.
course we did.
Yeah, and we was the better team. And we
Mr.
got the job
Odegaard,
done.
who you've slated a lot, and even me, I've been like, look, kind of giving up hope on him. He's been that bad, by his standards, he's been that bad. He looked very good when he come on down. But Odegaard,
Yeah, I'm not going to get carried away with Odegaard.
But he looked good though, right?
He looked good when he came on, but we know we've had these discussions before. The whole team was attacking at that point, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
So he had the freedom of the pitch at that point, and he wasn't playing in his normal position. So if we go to Odegaard now, when he's fully fit, who starts in that role for me? Because I just believe he's going to be starting Zubimendi and Rice 9 times out of 10 in the games. I know you said you want to see Rice and, or maybe Zubimendi with Odegaard and Eze. I don't think we're going to see that. So if we're going for Arteta, he's going to be going for Zubimendi and Rice. Who will be playing in that? Who would you like to see in that third role?
Yeah, you're right. This is what probably will happen is that Eze will go back out to the left, I imagine.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
And it'll probably be Zubimendi and Rice and Odegaard. But I said it today on our Straight Facts when I was on it. We were discussing this, and I'm going to post a bit up on our channel soon as well. I would love to see for certain games, I feel like against West Ham, for example, perfect example, who we've got at home. I don't think we need, like Rice ain't a CDM. He's a box-to-box.
He's a CDM, Dan.
No, he's not a CDM.
He's a CDM. This is where he started from.
CDMs just stay there.
I'll just stay there. Yeah, but I'm saying he's a number
CDMs
6.
track all the way back. See what he done to what
was Thomas Partey? Would you class him as a CDM?
Yeah, but Thomas Partey can't do what Declan Rice can do. Declan Rice is too good to be a CDM.
What you can't do in terms of what can Thomas Partey do? What Declan Rice can do? Maybe
what you saw Declan Rice do to Jacob Murphy in that game. Can you remember it? Jacob Murphy was clean, he was gone, and Declan Rice galloped back like a horse and won that.
Partey.
No. Partey.
You've seen that from Partey.
Can't do that. No way.
At one point, he was one of the best midfielders in the Premier League, and you were saying that's well done.
No, yeah, for getting on the ball and moving it and forward and back.
You understand? Let's give him a bit of credit.
Yeah, he wasn't like that. He wasn't like that.
Declan Rice is the best athlete in the Premier League. If Declan Rice drops into that number 6, I don't mean that he can't get forward and make things happen. I think Declan Rice in the number 6 is one of the best number 6s in the world. As a number 8, he's not one of them.
Listen, I think he's in both. Again, today I said it today that Declan Rice for me is the best pound for pound midfielder.
If you want to see Odegaard and Eze in the midfield, who are you putting in that number 6?
I would obviously put Rice there. Listen, I'm not against playing him there at all. I would like to see that against certain teams. Do you know what I mean? I think it's horses for courses. You've got to play, you can mix it up. This is what's so good about this Arsenal team now. Obviously, we're going to have a big Champions League game tomorrow. It's must win. So we don't want him I don't want him to make 6 changes, but 3 changes. Martinelli for Trossard, maybe give Rice a rest.
I think we're going to see Odegaard in there.
Odegaard. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, Timber needs a rest. I hope Ben White gets a start because Timber's been absolutely sensational.
Best right back in the world, debatable.
Yeah. I'm gonna do. Let's do true or false. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Declan Rice, best pound for pound midfielder in the Premier League.
Pound for pound midfielder in the Premier League. I'm trying to think of some other players right now.
Yeah, because I asked LB
in the center of the park.
Yeah, he said Rodri. For me, Rodri. Yeah, listen,
Rodri not based on current form. He's just come back from an injury.
Exactly. Right now, if I had to choose one of them to start tomorrow in the final, I'm choosing Declan Rice. There's no one else in the league that I pick over him. No midfielder for me.
You know what, Dan? I'm going to have to say true on that one.
Yes.
At this present moment in time.
And then the other one was obviously what you've just said.
Yeah.
Timber, the best right back in the Premier League.
100%.
This is what I'm saying. This is what people say about Arsenal fans, right? They say Arsenal fans get carried away.
We're not getting carried away.
This is realistic. Like, obviously, even if we're not the best team in the league, we're the second best team. That's a fact. So there's every chance that Timber could be the best right back in the Premier League.
Go back to Declan Rice on top of his tenacity in the midfield, his work rate, and what he does. Best set piece taker in the Premier League.
Exactly. He tried to tell me Caicedo. I said you cannot even put them in the same breath. Caicedo's good at breaking up the play and all of that. Okay, Rice can do that, and then he can put a cross in.
No, not Caicedo. He didn't even come into my thinking.
That cross that he put in for Marino, Caicedo can't do that. Rodri can't do that. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is maybe Rodri could, but Rodri's amazing, right? But since the injury, he's not quite been at that level. And I just feel like Rice does more. Who was it on? I think it was on Filthy Fellas, and someone was saying it. He used to play for West Ham. Was it Carlton Cole? One of them, and they were just saying how good Declan Rice is, and I was like, "Whoa, steady on!" But now you see him in the flesh,
off the field as well. He's a top man as well.
Everything.
Yeah, I've seen his little what's it called again when he gets on the mic.
Yeah, he's funny, isn't it?
He's a funny guy, man. He's a funny guy. So yeah, I like Declan Rice, man. Seriously,
we all love Declan Rice,
100%. So what do you think, Dan, that the penny has finally dropped with Mikel Arteta? Do you think he is going to start going for it more and, like he said, take the handbrake off?
Yeah,
because this is, let me just, sorry, before you go, because this is one of my biggest problems with Arteta. This is why I'm at where I'm at. Do you understand? And I believe that over the last 3 seasons, it was there to be taken. And some of the decisions that he made, there was games where we needed to win, and he's bringing on left backs and other things that he's done has led me to where I am at now. So do you think that with this team that we've got and the depth that we've got, because maybe it was a thing where he wasn't trusting the players.
That's exactly what it was.
You understand?
That's exactly what it was.
Do you feel the penny's finally dropped now and he's going to start?
Yeah, I think the penny has always been dropped. Like you said, I think it was down to personnel. Obviously, he would bring on like a Zinchenko or someone to try and, he'd feel like they might be able to do a better pass than whoever it might have been, a Fabio Vieira or Eddie Nketiah or someone who he wouldn't bring on. But if you look at, we had Eddie Nketiah and Fabio Vieira. Now we've got Kai Havertz or Eze. Like it's night and day.
No, the team's there. That's what everyone's been saying. Even your most negative Arsenal fan, your Arteta out. Yeah. They always we've got the squad now.
And everyone says that, and everyone says that, and then slates Arteta off in the next sentence. And I said, well, who built this team?
Yeah, who built this team? I'm a realist, bro. That's why I called myself realist, because I'm a realist. So there is some sort of defense for Arteta when it comes to the injuries.
You're coming round to my guy, Mikel Arteta. I'm not liking this man. Serious, man.
He's got a defense when it comes to the amount of injuries we had. Yeah, and I'm going to come to this point because it's disgusting. The refs and how they are against Arsenal. I don't care what you want to say. This is going to get clipped up. The ops are going to come in the comments when we do a short for this one. The refs are against us, and this weekend proved it. Yeah, it proved it. Liverpool handball, didn't go nowhere. Yeah, and then what's it called again? The Gyökeres penalty. Now that I've looked into it and I've seen what's going on, it was a pen.
Told you, Dan. All day that's a pen.
Yeah,
all day. And like Saka said, he was very clever with his words as well, and he's got it spot on.
Very articulate.
Yeah, he was very clever with it. He said straight up, if it's had to be clear and obvious, there's no way that's a clear and obvious error.
Definitely not. And you've got big old school refs coming out, Mark Halsey and these type of
you know what?
I'll even say,
even in the United game, Brentford, they should have went down to 10 men.
Yeah,
Nathan Collins, that should have been the consistency. The VAR was brought in to help us. It's killed the game. You can't even cheer a goal.
It's corrupt.
Without the best thing about going to football is cheering a goal. It's the
all
best
I would say.
in the world.
All I would say is if you score a goal, you celebrate. Yeah, then it goes to VAR, and then guess what? It's a goal. You celebrate again. So sometimes you can get a double celebration, but I get what you're saying, Dan.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. It's not the same. But you get 2 in 1 sometimes.
I know, but I'm saying you're in the moment, you're in your fury, and then you just stop. I don't know, man. It's for me. I would scrap VAR. It's never going to happen, though. Or I'd have it for like.
Not.
I would have it for like just for like the clear offsides, and that's it.
Clear offside, but then again, sometimes VAR does work. But it's just the personnel that we got running it in that VAR room.
Exactly. A
lot of players have come out and said that there should be ex-players running it inside that know the game. Do you understand?
And the thing is, it shouldn't just because ex-players ain't going to want to do that. But ex-players from the lower leagues, mate, they could be looking for jobs. So even if you played at a Sunday League level, if you've played the game, then I'd be all for that for sure, man.
Yeah, I'm going to go on to the next point, Dan.
Yes.
Me and you had a big argument about, not an argument, but we had a debate about this. You made the outlandish statement. Yeah. Arteta is one of the best tacticians in the world.
Yes.
You truly believe that?
I do truly believe that. I think that's...
When you're saying best tactician, what are you saying? Top 5, top 10? What are we saying there?
He's top 10, isn't it?
He's top 10, yeah? You're being a bit more realistic now.
Yeah, he's top 10, isn't it? Obviously, there's some master tacticians out there. But look, there are tacticians out there that now I feel like are dated. And Arteta is... Listen, people will go crazy. But Arteta, for me now, is a better manager than Jose Mourinho. Is he anywhere near Jose Mourinho in his prime? No. Of course not.
I don't believe that.
He is.
No, I don't
He
believe. I
is.
can understand why you're saying that.
Managers have sell-by dates, mate. I'm
I
telling you
can
now, they do.
understand why you're saying that, but the managing jobs that Mourinho has been getting, the teams has been getting, he hasn't been
But
giving
why?
that.
Why has he been getting them teams? Why isn't he getting big jobs? Because Arteta's at one of the biggest clubs in the world at Arsenal, and
How he got that-
he's at Benfica.
How Arteta got that job is still okay. Okay, cool. He's at
Yeah,
Benfica,
but even
but I
if
just believe
Arteta walked out tomorrow, he would have the next job he
If
goes
he
into
was
would
with-
be one of the top teams in
this
Europe.
season, and let us know in the comments, this season, if Jose Mourinho had this current squad, you've even said
Yeah,
this
I've said
squad
it
is
before,
tailored.
look,
You said it's
I've said it
tailor-made for a
before.
man like Jose.
Joe, they would love a team like this, but he hasn't built it. You know, he wouldn't have built it.
Defensively strong.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
It's a
I
perfect
think
team
he would
for
be a
him.
better manager
But
than
listen,
Arteta as
But
well.
listen, there wouldn't be attacking football like we saw against Newcastle the other day. You know, so look, like I said, Jose is one of the greatest of all times, probably the top 3 or 4 managers in history. But right now, for me, today, Arteta is a better manager.
Arteta is a better
right now.
manager. Yeah, so
That's the thing. You're talking about Mancini. I wouldn't want Mancini nowhere near
All right.
Arsenal. And you started listing
that.
out what he's won in 2012. Yeah, mate.
all right. We're
20
gonna go-
years ago.
From that, we can just
10
lead on
years
to our
ago,
next
sorry.
point. Yeah,
Go on.
in the Premier League this season.
Yeah.
As much as I don't rate Arteta highly. I don't believe he can get us over the line.
Don't rate him
Yeah.
highly for what he's done for the club. You must
I don't
rate him
rate,
highly.
no, I do rate
You
him.
don't rate him.
I don't rate him high enough because he
You
hasn't
don't
got over
think
the
he's gonna
line.
be at that
innit?
elite level,
I don't think he's at that elite level.
Mm.
So, God forbid, I'm here upset at the end of the season again, screaming Arteta out again. He's got to go and all this.
You won't be. We'll be at the
Yeah.
parade, bro. The best live stream ever after that.
Yeah, hopefully.
don't
And
get
we
smashed.
don't win nothing major this season. Yeah. Now, when I speak to Arsenal fans, the Arteta-ins, you understand? Some people call them top gooners. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I say, yeah, I don't believe in get Rosa. You know what? They get really aggressive as well. Who are you gonna bring in then? What manager's gonna bring in? So yeah, let me get the bloody clipboard out. I come prepared for you today.
You know?
Yeah, the clipboard. I come prepared for you today. So here's just the list of names that I've got. That if God forbid we don't win nothing again this season, this are the list of managers I believe we could bring in. And my first,
Don't say Jurgen Klopp.
I'm not
whatever
gonna
you
say.
do.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
At the top of the list is Hansi Flick. Champions League winner 2020, Super Cup 2020, Club World Cup 2020, Bundesliga twice, La Liga 2025, and the man is earning £7.4 million a year, and Arteta is earning close to 16 million a year.
Someone's been on Google.
Yeah? Yeah, you're right. Because I've got to come prepared, and I've got to come. This is going to be for the comments. I've got to come prepared for these people that are coming up in my face saying, who. And a lot of the times, I haven't been prepared, Dan, innit? You understand? Today, I'm prepared. Hansi Flick's the first one. Comments on that, Dan.
Look, Hansi Flick, if I remember rightly, he done a treble with Bayern Munich, right? We won like 6 trophies with him in one season.
Club World Cup, Super Cup,
Yeah,
Champions League and Bundesliga.
He managed Germany. I don't think he did too well managing Germany, but I could be wrong on that. I'm just sure he did manage them for a brief period. Anyway, he's at Barcelona and he's won the league at Barcelona. He's a good manager, plays a very high line.
Mm-hmm.
Could we play that system? Would we have to, would have to tweak things? The squad's there. Would I say no to Hansi Flick if Arsenal were to win nothing at the end of the season? No, I wouldn't say no. I'll welcome him with both.
I like that. You touched on Mancini. I'm just going to read out his credentials. Premier League title, 11-12. Yeah, that goal. Aguero!
Yeah.
That was Mancini, people.
40
Yeah.
years ago.
He won the Euros in 2020.
Awful stuff as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
He won the Euros in 2020. Serie A, 05, 06, 06, 07.
05, 06.
07, 08.
05, 06. I was still in school.
All right, I'm just pointing that out, innit? Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I don't want Mancini. I'm just saying that's just an option that I think
nowhere near
that I believe could get us over the line more than Arteta.
In hell.
All right?
That is an awful, awful shout.
All right. I didn't say I wanted it. I'm just saying I'm giving you an option who I think would be more likely to get over the line than
No
Arteta
way.
if he doesn't.
He
do
would
the
have us
season.
finishing 6th.
All right.
Mancini.
Cool. With those credentials, of course he would.
He would.
Enrique. You know what you're going to say? Why? This is what.
No. Listen, if Enrique's available, go and get him.
Go and get 10 million a year he's on that. I've done my, like you said, I've been Googling. It's on 10 million a year. His contract's gone up to 10 million a year
Not
now.
realistic.
Arteta's earning 6 mil more than him, yeah? All right? Next one. Simeone. 2 La Liga titles, 2 Europa Leagues, 2 Super Cups, Copa del Rey, Champions League final twice. If he's available,
The thing is, though, Simeone, people would soon even winning that, I just feel Arsenal fans would soon they moan already, and Arteta doesn't even do it like that. Arteta does it in like 2 or 3 games this season. Away City sits in a little bit.
Didn't Atletico Madrid beat Real
I know
Madrid 5-2 the
I
other
know
day?
they did. I know they
come
did.
on,
yes,
Dan.
yes, and they won 4-1 today as well. But look, they're playing a
on,
bit different. But come on, we know what he's about. We know what they're.
I'm talking about in terms of getting over the
If we
line,
didn't win
Dan.
the league and we got Simeone, I would be excited going to the Emirates, and I'd be on that touchline with him, and I'd be excited. Of
There you
course, I
go.
would, 100%.
Next name.
If I had to choose any, I would probably choose Simeone.
Right, next one. Inzaghi.
Inzaghi, good manager.
Serie A titles.
More money than Arteta, though.
Coppa Italia because he's in Saudi.
He's in Saudi, isn't he?
Yeah, so he probably is to be fair.
Again, I think he plays the formation that's just not a formation that I particularly like to watch. I think he plays the 5 or the 3 at the back, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. He just doesn't inspire me with. I don't know. He just doesn't. But
It's not my top target would be.
But he's a great manager. Great
Enrique.
manager.
Zidane. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to come into manager. He's waiting for the France job. I've done my research.
Yeah,
on
he
this.
doesn't want to come to England.
2 La Liga titles, 3 Champions League, 2 Super Cups, 2 FIFA Club World Cups, and currently unemployed.
Look, one thing Zidane would do would come straight away. Like he'd have respect for the dressing room instantly. But for me, Zidane, I don't know. I don't really know how much. It's
If
hard to say.
Arteta's on 60 million, then we can push that to 20 for Zidane.
With Zidane, it's a very strange one because really Zidane should be, like mentioned, is one of the greatest managers of all times, and he never gets mentioned, right? Obviously, he only managed for a short time, but to win 3 Champions Leagues in a row is insane. All right, he had the second best player of all time.
He's been out of the manager for a long time.
Right, he had the second best player of all time in Ronaldo in his team. He had Benzema, another Ballon d'Or winner. He had an amazing team, but to win it 3 in a row was crazy. But I just feel like he went into that team and they all just respected Zidane, and he was just kind of like, boys, of a bit of tactics here and there, but just do your thing. I don't know. That Real Madrid team, whoever went in there, they just seemed to win. I think Ronaldo was a massive influence on that team. Ramos, they had all these players, leaders, and I just think, I'm not saying he's not a good coach. Of course he is, but could he come into this Arsenal team where there's no winners, hardly any winners? Obviously that have won at Arsenal. Some of them have won away. Like
when you've got Zinedine Zidane as a player, and then you've got Mikel Arteta.
Yeah, of course.
There is no comparison. Do you understand?
Well, we know that Zidane's one of the greatest players of all time.
Come on now.
But I'm just saying, I'm not sure if it would work at Arsenal with a team full of players that haven't won.
I feel more confident with Zidane. Listen, I'm hoping Arteta gets over the line. I'm not going to go over that line right now, Dan. I'm waiting until
Super
19 games
will
in.
Deliver us our first
I'll
Premier
just
League
throw
title.
out another few names there, then we will just move on. I've got Spalletti.
I don't like this bit, Dan.
I've got Spalletti, I've got Conte, and then I've got Oliver Glasner. Europa League with Frank Raffert. FA Cup
I'd
with
rather him
Crystal
than
Palace.
Spalletti or Conte. Look, these are great.
Conte,
Italian
5
managers.
Serie A's, 1 Premier League, Champions League, and a Europa League, UEFA Cup when he won it.
I don't know. They just don't fill me up with. They don't really. I don't know. They don't whet my appetite.
Red card. That's what I'm giving you for that. Yeah.
They don't
Red
whet my
card.
appetite, to be honest. But look, listen. Whoever become the Arsenal manager, I would back. I think it's a pointless conversation right now. We can have it at the end of the season.
Yeah, guys, look,
If we don't
this is
win
a new
anything-
thing we're bringing to the podcast. I've got a yellow card because this man comes out with some outlandish stuff, and I've got a red card. Anytime this guy goes into his deluded mode, he's going to be getting carded.
Listen, I said that. Look, I said that. I think we might go the whole season unbeaten, but I think that.
How did that go down?
I know.
Red card. How did that go? That was a red
It
card.
was a red
comment.
card. It was a red card, but you know what? I think
Yeah.
I think that's the only game we will lose.
What?
I hope I don't jinx it now, because last time I said that, you know what I mean? So maybe I should just keep my mouth shut. Yeah.
Just stop, Dan. Just stop.
No,
Just
but
stop.
listen. We're going to win the Premier League, and we could even do it at a canter. Yeah, we could be clear by Christmas.
Yeah. So
The games Liverpool got, you know what I mean? It might not even be a title race. We might just smash it out the water. Don't even have to be in the title race. Don't even have to.
You know
have
what?
them
Like I said, I'm waiting until 19 games, but at every season, even with Arteta, there's something inside me that always believes. Do you understand?
Exactly,
Because
you
I'm
know.
a positive guy. Do you understand? I want this guy to prove me wrong. Yeah, I want you to be in my face saying, "I fucking told you, Dan." Do you understand? This is what I want. Yeah. Let's go on to our next
Vamos.
point. Ramos. What did I just do?
That Newcastle game's done wonders, man. Come on.
It has. What did I just do? Can we give some credit to Andre Berta? Now, me and you was having a conversation, talking about these new contracts that have been signed, and you was trying to say to me that Saliba signing a new contract, and these players signing a new contract has got 95% to do with Mikel Arteta.
Yeah.
And I think you're just disrespecting Berta here, Dan.
Listen, Berta, for the new signings, it's 50-50 or maybe even more Berta, right? I think it's a 50-50 thing. I think Arteta has to like the player, and obviously he identifies them and they have their meetings. You know, I think it's Arteta who speaks to the players personally, gives them a personal touch, just what it seems like. But listen, what I said was that Saliba and Saka, I believe that it's mainly Arteta the reason they're signing on.
Not 95%,
right,
though,
let me finish. The reason being that Berta has just come to the club. So he's been here, 2 months, 3 months, however long it's been.
Best transfer window in Arsenal's history.
Huge credit. Adu was getting Sterling on loan. This guy's getting Gyökeres and Eze and beating Eze to Tottenham, hijacking moves, all of it. Brilliant, fantastic. So huge credit, and he deserves it all for that.
Is his job not to negotiate contracts?
Yeah, so listen, the contract, how many years it was going to be, how much they were going to get paid, of course that was all down to him. But for me, in the interview, I made a video on this as well. Check it out, guys, right? It'll be there somewhere, right? Arteta said, when he was asked about Saliba signing his new contract, and he said, Saliba said to me, I want to play for you. I want to play for you, yeah? That's what he said.
It's a cool story,
so he wants to play for Arteta. Arteta gave Saliba his debut. Arteta took Saka from a left wing back that was playing once every 2 games and is now one of the best, if not the best, right wingers in the world. And Saliba is definitely top 3-4 centre backs in the world. So he's made them who they are, Arteta, and they're all together, and you can see it. That's why he signed the deal, and he wants to play for Arteta. I wouldn't even be surprised if when they were doing negotiations, they said like, is Mikel staying? Yeah.
Oh,
and Berta was probably like,
that's a yellow card, bro.
Yeah, of course he's staying.
That is a yellow card, Dan.
Well,
Stop
look,
it, Dan. He's
built a family.
I'm not denying what you're saying about Arteta, but I believe it's a 50-50 thing. Andre Berta's main job is to negotiate contracts.
For the new contracts, it's not 50-50. It's 100% more to do with the reason that they're staying more at Arsenal is to do with
Andre
Arteta.
Berta, top pundits are coming out and hailing Berta for these new contracts and making these players stay.
Dan, he works with them every single day. They don't work with Berta. So
when it comes to contract,
to a job and your manager's proper, you know.
All
what I mean?
So when Saliba's agent is negotiating this new contract, is he talking to Arteta or Berta? Who's dealing with the contracts? Who's talking about the money? Who's making it happen?
All of that
so give him a bit more credit, Dan.
Yeah, he gets credit.
This obsession with Arteta needs to stop. I know you like the guy, Vamos and all of that, Super Mick.
Yes.
Come on, Dan.
They're staying more because of Arteta.
It's 50-50. It's 50-50.
We'll have to agree to disagree.
This is Arsenal. This is not Arteta FC. This is Arsenal.
Dan, we've done it again. It's bloody 10:52. We started this at 10:15. I ain't even told you guys to smash that like button, please.
Smash the like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. All of that good stuff. If you're a new
viewer, please, guys, subscribe. We're on like 530 subscribers. We're on the road to 1,000.
1,000.
Help us get there.
We've done like 300 in the last 2 weeks. So yeah, it's been picking up very nicely.
I need more comments, more engagement, please, guys.
Yeah, and I was meant to fucking set up the live. I was meant to set up the live for TikTok as well.
Oh, yeah.
On all the handles, people, it is Gooners Therapy, Instagram, TikTok. We ain't even got a Twitter. Yeah, we need to do the Twitter.
We're gonna do that next. Yeah,
we said it, so we're gonna sort the Twitter out for this week.
I know there's definitely some guys in the chats now. I know all our loyal guys. I know AFC always is in there. You know what I mean? I know why not's in there.
Why not's in there?
Yeah, I know.
Maybe Sam Butler's in there.
NZ Gooner, Sam Butler. I know you're in the chat right now.
Come on, man.
So Elmo, is there any? Can you want to read out a couple of super chats for us, please, my bro? Or do we? Or do I need to do it? Do I need to come over? Yeah, just get one that we can react to, innit, please.
Okay. Says Klopp had credentials before he joined Liverpool. Arteta only had putting cones out for Pep.
All right,
Who said that? Who was that said that? Why not?
That's
AFC
always, my guy.
So AFC always says Klopp had credentials before he came to Liverpool and Arteta was Pep's co-man. Yeah, and look, AFC always, you're actually right. But what does that mean? You know, Pep Guardiola went into Barcelona and he had no credentials at all. And he ended up creating the best team in history for me, that Barcelona team.
Yeah, what I do call Pep is a silver spoon manager. He's always walked into ready-made teams.
But
you
for me,
understand?
no, not Barcelona.
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 With Messi.
They finished. Yeah, but Messi was coming through.
Messi, was it
he wasn't
Neymar?
starting. Messi weren't starting. No, they bought Neymar.
They bought Neymar under Pep,
yeah.
no?
Yeah, under Pep.
What
yeah.
are you talking about? He had a start.
Oh, do you know what?
Xavi and then
Actually,
he had Xavi and Iniesta in there.
Pep weren't Neymar. That was Enrique. Pep wasn't Neymar.
But
Pep,
he had Messi, Xavi,
he had
Iniesta, and all
Messi
of
as a
that.
youngster coming through, and
Yeah.
he turned Messi into the best player the planet's ever seen. Right? They finished third. He got rid of Ronaldinho. He got rid of Eto'o. Yeah,
But these are the
Xavi and
he's
Iniesta.
a silver spoon manager.
He's not
man.
a silver spoon manager.
He's a silver
Pep's the
spoon
greatest
manager.
manager of all time. 100%.
Silver spoon manager, man.
He's not a
Seriously.
silver spoon manager.
He is. That's what I
But
believe,
why?
bro.
Why? When he took over Barcelona, he ripped up that team and started his new
I
team.
ain't got the stats up now, people, but yeah, if we go back to
Iniesta and
Barcelona
Xavi
when-
turned into they were good.
If we go
but
back
they weren't
to
the
when
best
Pep
midfielders
took
of all
over,
time.
were Barcelona winning leagues before Barcelona come on? Did they have one of the
But they had,
greatest
yeah,
teams
but they
in the
always
world?
win leagues.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I call him silver manager. Then he went to
Not
Bayern
really, though.
Munich.
They were third though when
Yeah,
they
okay.
just finished third and hadn't
All
won
right.
anything.
Then he's
And
gone to Bayern Munich.
You can't, bro. Look what he
Couldn't
done
win
with
the
that
couldn't win the
Barcelona team.
Champions League with Bayern Munich, but they're winning the league everyone wins the league. Bloody Vincent Kompany's winning the league with bloody Bayern Munich. Come on now. Then he's gone to Man
Thomas
City.
Tuchel didn't win the league with them.
All right. Well, then he's gone to Man City. Well, once again they're winning leagues, but to be on
Not
what he's
the-
done
not-
with
not- exactly,
what he's
not
done
the
with
way-
Man
not the
City,
way
I'll
he
give
was
him his
doing it.
credit for 4 league titles back to back, Champions League.
Say that again.
Someone said, look at Man City's run
Yeah, look at Man City's run. What the fixtures that they've got. Yeah.
with I guess with Guardiola.
Yeah, with Guardiola, exactly. Look. Guardiola's done amazing
No, I'm
things.
giving
For
him-
me,
I'm
he's the
giving him
best
his
manager of all time for me.
Best manager of all time.
Yeah, I don't see anyone close to Pep Guardiola. I don't.
Fergie?
Nah, man, not Fergie. 2 Champions Leagues. I don't know, man. How many's Pep got? 3 or 2 as well. 3.
I don't know.
2.
Yeah,
one with
Fergie.
Barca.
Actually,
one
you
with
know
City.
what? Fuck Fergie. I hate Man
He
United.
can't only have. Has he only got what? They only get. He must have got 2. No, Enrique got
won
one
one
with
with,
Barca, innit?
Who? Pep. He won with Barcelona.
Yeah, he won it with Barcelona. Did he only win it once with him?
Wasn't
Yeah,
that
once.
against us in 06?
No.
Who was his
That was
manager?
Rijkaard. He took over Rijkaard. That was
Okay.
Rijkaard against us.
Okay.
So yeah, I know, yeah. Look, listen, we can't disrespect Fergie in it.
It's debatable.
In our era, it's Pep or Fergie. Obviously, there's the Bill Shankly's and all of the people before our era and that you know.
Yeah,
you
but
have to have
our
respect
era,
to
then
and
I'd
stuff.
say it's them
Our era
two.
is Pep or Fergie in it, but
You know what I'm saying? Shout
whole
out
idea,
Arsene
look-
Wenger as well, man.
of course, shout out
Shout out
Wenger.
Arsene
But this
Wenger,
whole
man.
idea that Pep isn't world class and a great manager and he's just been given everything. Listen, Man United have spent billions and look where they are. He spent money
100%.
wisely at Man City and he's improved every single damn player that's been there. Pep Guardiola, you
No,
come
great
on,
manager.
man.
No, I'm not saying he's not a great manager. I'm just saying that he's had it nice. Do you understand?
Well,
he's
yeah,
he's
but-
never had to struggle.
went-
He's never had to struggle for spending
Yeah,
money.
but listen,
you understand?
It could go other ways though. Another manager would have went into that Barcelona team and got swallowed up, mate. He would have went.
Not many managers go there and get swallowed up, bro. Bloody hell, Xavi won it. That was another name on my list.
Yeah,
Xavi
then
won
what
it as well.
happened?
Yeah,
Then
that's
what
what I'm saying.
happened,
I'm
though?
saying he won it as well,
couldn't
though,
continue
innit?
it, though. He couldn't
You
continue
understand?
it.
He won it
Yeah,
as
but
well, man.
compared to what he did at Barcelona to Pep, come on, man. You know.
Right. We're going to go on to our next point, man. I was watching something online and they were talking about, have we got any world-class players at Arsenal Football Club? Now, the first name that I want to bring to you is Gabriel. Is he one of the best centre-backs in the
Gabriel,
world?
I said it today. For me, he's the best pound-for-pound defender in the world. Gabriel's my favourite player. He's been my favourite player for a few years.
Yeah, he's my
now.
favourite player. The amount of defending I had to
listen.
do. See, with my mum and my brother, bro, I had to do so much defending for
Yeah.
Gabriel. They used to hate him because, you know, his passing hasn't always
Oh
been the
yeah,
best.
no, Gabriel again. Mikel Arteta has improved this guy in next levels. Because at one point I was thinking, I don't know, mate, we might need to upgrade him. It was
Yeah,
looking,
yeah,
it was
yeah,
so
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Like, but he had them little mistakes. in
Highest
him. He was a
scoring
bit
centre
erratic.
back in the world.
Since he's signed for Arsenal, no centre back has scored more goals than him.
Yeah,
He
Gabriel's
wears
top,
his heart
top
on
drawer.
his sleeve. he scores in the big games. I remember going up to City last season and I was walking around Manchester going,
Yeah.
we got the king of Brazil. And then he scored, bruv, against them. He scored that goal against Newcastle. I remember a game at Fulham a couple of years ago and he gave the ball away. And
I was at that game.
was you? I was at the game as
Bloody
well, yeah.
Mitrovic scored the goal.
Yeah, and he gave the ball away. But then at the end, he got the winner.
Yeah.
Right? And this is what he does.
Yeah.
This is what he's about, Gabriel. And for me, I think it's just a language barrier. Otherwise, I think he would be captain.
Yeah.
Because if you notice, I thought he was surely he'd do the interview.
Yeah.
After he was involved in everything.
Yeah, I don't think his
But he doesn't. Yeah, I don't think
his English is that bad though, bro.
No, but I don't think
got
it's
a bloody. He's on a Netflix series now. Have you seen that?
No, is
Something
he?
about footballers, man. My girl watches.
Is he on it, yeah?
Yeah, bruv.
Yeah, but
Footballer's wife sort of thing.
Have you ever seen him on?
What?
Have you ever seen him?
Not really, to be
in an
fair,
interview
you know.
like that? No, nor have I. So,
Not really, to be fair, but yeah, no,
Yeah,
he's
but Gabriel
top draw.
Antoniba, look, with the world class thing, I think it's really difficult to say, yeah, because obviously
Yeah, what about Saka? I think.
look,
Do you think Saka's on the fringes?
you've got David Raya, who for me is one of the best goalkeepers in the league, right?
That's a good one, Dan.
Yeah, David Raya.
World class. I'll put it out there.
David
World class.
Raya, Declan Rice. For me, you have to say he's world class, right? Then you've got
It's debatable, Dan.
Saliba and
So let's just.
Gabriel.
You've just said Declan Rice is. You're
but
going for
listen,
Declan Rice is world class.
but look,
That's what you believe.
it depends, right? What you determine as world class, because maybe in a way, if someone said they're not world class, look, maybe you have to win things.
What
before,
they
but
said is that
maybe
if you have to be world class in your position, you have to be top 2 or you have to be top 3 in the
yeah.
world.
So look, if I was going to make a world 11, yeah,
You can't say Declan Rice would be in that.
I would have Declan Rice in it.
In the 8 or the 6. Because if you said
I'd
the
have him
6,
in the
I'll
mid-
say yes.
I'd have him in the midfield 3.
Yeah.
Wherever it might be, but he would be in it for me.
I can agree with
100%.
that, but I'll just put him
Then
in
befo-
6.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, even like you said against Newcastle when he run back and he made that
Against
tackle, bro.
mate, unbelievable.
That's where his best work comes.
No, but he's done that he's doing that more from the 8 though.
Mm-hmm.
The CDMs don't do that. They're just there ticking over sort of thing. They don't really get back like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're more like just staying there and control. Like Zubimendi,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
not
yeah.
athletics. He's not got the athleticism. So
Yeah,
people
to get
get it
forward.
twisted with this whole. That's why Rice can never just be a 6 for me. Like he could play that position, but he's not going to just
Yeah, but as
sit
a
there.
6, I still
Rice
think he can
is
get
never going to
forward.
sit there. Yeah, but it's not. That's not the role of a 6, Dan.
I know, but
Rice
he
is
can
never
still
going to
get
sit there
forward, Dan.
and just be dictating it, spraying it, passing it this way, left, and getting it.
If we're attacking him,
Rice
we've
is,
got.
Rice is full throttle, man.
If we're attacking him, we've
Look,
got
this whole
Gabriel
number 6
Saliba
was-
sitting there. We
what-
can take that risk and make good.
What was Patrick Vieira? Because he wore the number 4, but he weren't a number 6.
No, he weren't.
He was not a number 6.
Yeah, but what was Gilberto Silva?
He was
he
a
used
6.
To get he used to get
Yeah, but
forward as
he
well,
was a
though.
6 though.
All I'm saying,
He
to you,
was
Dan,
a CDM.
Yeah, I'm saying as a number
That's what
6
I'm
in this
saying.
modern game with Saliba and Gabriel, then you've got a Timber and you've got a bloody Calafiori. Of course, you can get forward as a number 6, Dan. We've seen Thomas Partey do it and get goals. Of course, you can get forward.
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't score a goal, but I'm just saying.
Obviously, he's not gonna have them-
Rice's game is so much more than just sit. Just
I
sitting.
think he lacks in creativity. I want to see him in the number 6. That's
He's
it.
got probably one of the best crosses in the league.
When we
Yes or no?
signed-
Has he got one of the best crosses in the league?
He has. Yeah, from a
Exactly. Well, that's
corner.
creative.
From a corner.
He's 1 for 1 from a corner the other day against Marino.
All right,
with
but
Marino's goal.
when we signed Declan
He started
Rice
from the corner, but
when
it
we
got passed
signed
to him,
Declan
then-
Rice, Dan, where was you thinking he was going to play? Be honest.
Yeah, he was looking more like a 6, but like Arsenal's midfield for me at that time, it wasn't really.
I think going forward,
Number 6 midfield.
creativity-wise, i.e., beating a man, dropping a shoulder, playing a through pass.
No,
maybe
that's
that's
not
something.
his game,
Maybe
of
something
course not.
that's something he can add to his game. But at the moment,
No, but
this is
no,
what
but
he's
I-
lacking for me.
Yeah, I don't
in
think
terms
that's
of a number
but
8.
I don't. That's not what he's there to do, Rice. Rice is there to get back, to get forward,
Box to box.
to run and run, box to box, full throttle. You know, chase back in the 90th minute, win us the ball, and then also be able to get the ball and travel with it.
Yeah.
You know, in the 90th minute, he will travel with that ball and he'll run with it and he'll take us all the way up the pitch. All these things that some people won't even notice.
Yeah.
But when I watch a game of football, I understand the game and I see it properly. And that's
You know what?
something that Rice will do.
I'm not going to put no bad words on Declan Rice, innit? He's one of my favourite players.
Yeah.
He's my son's favourite player, Declan Rice.
Big up. Come on, Ray.
You understand? So I'm not going to put no bad words on him. I just feel like he just lacks something in that number 8, and I'll just prefer to see him in that number 6 role. Like I said, I think he's one of the best ball-winning midfielders in the world. You understand? Yeah, the tenacity. Newcastle, when he got back, who was it that he tackled and he got back?
Jacob Murphy.
Jacob
Yeah.
Murphy, bro.
Yeah, who's on
Do you
smoke as
understand?
well lately, Jacob Murphy.
Yeah.
Shout out Jacob.
So yeah,
Jacob
that's
Murphy.
That's what I think, man. But yeah,
Guys, smash the likes.
Smash the likes.
If you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If we get even one subscriber from this video, then
Yeah, good
we're
stuff.
going to be happy, man. So please do that for us. Smash the like button, subscribe, send it out to your people.
all of that good stuff. And yeah, next point, Dan. Could Manchester United be relegated this season?
Right. So with Man United, there's something about Man United as a rival fan. You know, you love seeing them do shit, but you always think, like when I look at the fixtures, do you know what? Surely they'll win this one. Like,
Yeah.
surely they'll win. I thought they were going to finally get 2 back-to-back wins after they beat Chelsea.
what did I tell you, Dan?
Yeah, you said it, G-Tech, that they'll, Liverpool will go there soon as well, that they'll get done.
G-Tech's
Right?
vicious stuff,
It
man.
is, bruv. Irishmen galore there, bro. You get me? Shout out my paddies at the G-Tech, yeah? And like I said, we were doing the Super 6,
Yeah.
and this is a Super 6 where you can win potentially £1 million for free.
I need to stop doing
Right?
it, Dan.
You need to do it, bro, yeah? Soups for free, bro. You enter it in on Sky Sports. And imagine you could potentially win that money. And they've got Man United Sunderland. And usually you just go Man United 2-0. And I've gone, you know what? Sunderland 2-1.
Sunderland 2-1.
Because and that is a 6-pointer for United. So could United get relegated? Do I think they will? No. Could they? Yes.
Yeah, I don't think they will as well, but
They lose to Sunderland. They are in a relegation zone.
why are they still persisting with Ruben Amorim, bro?
It's crazy
I
stuff.
can't understand how this guy ain't been sacked yet. And
Yeah,
you've
it's
got
mad.
Man United fans, certain influencers or YouTubers.
Mate, my boy Terry Flewers has even said now that he's got to go.
It's
I said
crazy
it
because
today to me live.
at one point he wasn't. He was
Yeah.
finding excuses for him. Do you understand? So now, shout out David Speaks Football. Yeah, make sure you go and check that page out. Real Man United fan, one of the realest Man United fan I know. He's been calling it from pre-season. He's been calling it from pre-season.
Poor guy, I told him to try and be a bit more positive before the Brentford game. I said, why don't you try like do a little video, be a bit more positive in that before the game? You're like, just obviously have your feelings, but try and be more positive. Because you know that sometimes when when Arsenal weren't doing well, and then you'd see someone make a video, go, I'm gonna fucking lose today. I used to really wind me up, you know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
just thought. And then I watched that game and I rang him up and I said, look, mate, or voice note, I can't remember what it was. And I said, look, I have to apologise, mate. Sorry, bruv. Because if I was watching that shit, yeah, mate, trust me.
We're going
Even
in-
at the start, someone pulled it up in the chat and said, Dan, I said I was never Arteta out. And he was like, look at this. And I think it was when we were on that run, that hideous run.
It's crazy
when
to
we
think
didn't
you was
win.
Arteta out,
Yeah,
bro.
we didn't win. And I was like, hey, bruv, he's got to go. He's got to go. I can't remember who it was. I think we lost 3-0
Yeah, so if you've
to
been
Villa.
Arteta out and you can turn, maybe there's some glimmer of hope that I might
I think we
turn.
lost 3-0 to Villa, but you know what? I probably said it in a rage after a game. An hour later, I was like, obviously, don't get rid of him. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I don't
But,
think Man United will be relegated, and I think I've heard that they're waiting till November or something to sack him because then they haven't got to pay some sort of compensation to him. But I'm looking at these next games. Sunderland, as you know, they've won 3, drawn 2, and
They
lost
play
1.
Liverpool after that. Go on, get a result against Liverpool United.
Man United, Sunderland. Then they're away to Liverpool. Then they're at home to Brighton. Yeah, away to Nottingham Forest. Away to Tottenham.
Every game just seems like
at
a
home
mad
to
tough game for
Everton.
them,
Then they've got
innit?
Crystal Palace, bro. Where's the wins coming from?
Yeah, but where's
where
the
can you
wins
see
coming
them
from any
beating?
game? That's the thing, you know. United are literally, they're a bang average side.
They're a bang average side
And
with
you know what? A lot of
Maguire
United
and
fans-
De Ligt at the
A
back.
lot of United fans go, look at our squad though, we should be finishing like 6th or 7th or 8th. Like, yeah, that's average, bro. And for me,
No,
that's
going forward,
it's a-
yeah, 6 or 7. But
Yeah.
at the back,
And the midfield, no midfield. And that team, Cunha, was good at Wolves, but can you do it at big clubs? So far, the answer is no.
So far, the answer is no.
And Bremo,
Mbeumo.
can you do it at a big club? No.
you ain't been at a big
Sesko,
club.
can you do it? No, none of them.
It is crazy,
It is
Dan. And
peak
you're
times
right.
for Man
See when
United fans.
see when I was
and I
growing
love
up,
every minute of it.
every minute.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, it was Man United, Arsenal, Wenger, Fergie, yeah? Those days there. And to see where they fallen now, like I said to you before, I used to call my Man United fans all the time when they lost, bro. They haven't received a call
Yeah,
from
bro,
me
forget them,
in
man.
weeks. That's how
I don't even
irrelevant Man
say
United
that
have
in the chat.
become.
I forget and then I go.
They're
you know what I mean?
deflated. They ain't got nothing.
Even Tottenham are getting back to that level now as well. Where it's
You
like, I
understand?
don't even care about them. I just
I
care
don't
about
even
Liverpool
care.
and Man City, which I think is going to bring us on to next Man City.
Yeah, Man
Are we
City.
on that bit yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
Look,
we sleeping on Manchester City? Because we done this last season and slept on Liverpool and we was just talking
Yeah, look,
about Man City.
I've not been sleeping on City from the start. Like I've said from the start, I think it'll be Arsenal, Liverpool, and City, and I think in the end, I think it will be Arsenal and Liverpool. But listen,
I think in the end it could be Arsenal and Man City.
It could. Listen, look,
that's what I'm thinking right
they've
now.
got the best. They've got the best manager in the world. They've got the best striker in the world. Of course, they've won 4 out of the last 5.
Yeah.
Of course, they got a chance.
Yeah, and I think what's scary now
and you
is
know what
that-
Pep does as well.
Yeah.
He starts these Nico O'Reillys and whatever at the start of the season.
Yeah.
Then when it gets to crunch time, Diaz and Stones are playing every game. It's
You
like he
understand?
manages their fitness very smart. Throughout the
And
start of the
what's- and
season, and
what's
when they
getting
need these
scary
teams
now,
at a
yeah.
crunch end, they play that core 11. You know
And
what I
what's
mean?
getting scary
Pep's
with
a
Man
genius,
City, now,
man.
yeah, he's a genius.
He's
What's
been there,
getting-
done it, man. Do you know what I mean?
What he done
So-
against Arsenal, which everyone was
Yeah,
criticising
exactly.
him for, is just proving to you what sort of tactician this man is. That he will learn his lesson and he will make the change. And,
I
this
think-
is what's scary.
You know what I think a bit of that was? A bit of that was you. I know you will do it to me.
Yeah.
So he knows Arteta will do it to him.
And this
You
is
know
what's
what I mean?
getting scary. He's not going to go to Anfield and do the mad thing no more.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He
hoping.
knows he can't get away
but,
with it.
Look, Liverpool's my phone's over there, man. I wanted to read them out. Liverpool's next 6 fixtures, bro. They're tough, man. And City's in there.
City's in there, yeah.
They play Villa at home, then they play Real Madrid at home.
I looked at
and City away.
Man City's next fixtures as well, and their fixtures are not easy as well. You know, Dan. We've got the best run right
Yeah,
now.
that's looking good, man. We've had we're actually officially favourites with the bookies now to win the Premier League, and I've had £1,000 on them with my other negative mate who hates Arteta, and I get 5 G's, mate, if Arsenal win the Premier League, bruv. So
Good
that's gonna
stuff,
be
yeah,
someday
so
when we win it.
I'll go for. I'll just
5
tell
bags
you.
up, Arsenal Premier League champions,
I'll quickly
best
tell you-
live stream ever.
Yeah, I'll tell you Man City's next scene, and I'll tell you Liverpool quickly. So Man City have got Brentford away, not easy. Everton at home, I think they'll do them. Aston Villa away.
Elmi, is my phone there, please, bro?
They got Man City. They got Bournemouth at home, Liverpool at home, and then Newcastle away. So you've got Newcastle,
Red one.
Liverpool in there. You've got Aston Villa away in there. You've got Brentford away. So those games are not easy, bro. Do you understand? And let's go on to Liverpool that you touched on, because their next 6 games are not looking good. And what's key to this Premier League title is what's it called? What Liverpool do.
Go on,
So
don't
yeah,
worry, bro.
Liverpool's next 6 games.
Go on. Just phone it for me, innit?
Liverpool's next 6 games is Chelsea away. Man United at home, as shit as Manchester United are,
They
they
got a
seem
draw there
to.
last year, bro. Because that's it's
They
almost
can
it's
turn
almost,
up.
It's almost like a derby, innit? So
Yeah, they can turn up in that game. Then they're going to the G-Tech. You know what goes down at the G-Tech. It's not easy. Then they've got Villa at home, Man City away, and then Nottingham Forest at home. So the only give-me's I can see here, Dusty Postecoglou, is Nottingham Forest, they'll beat them. I think they'll beat Villa at home. And apart from that, it's questionable stuff. Man United, they should be slapping up Man United at home. Let's
Well,
be honest.
yeah, Liverpool
That
United,
might be
yeah.
nail in Amarin's coffin.
yeah.
If they
Go on,
do
just
another, if
call
they
it,
do
innit?
another 7-0 there.
It's cool.
Yeah, if they do another 7-0 against
Hey, do you
Man
remember
United.
that 7-0, 7 up? Yeah, that
7 up.
let's do how many points we think Liverpool's gonna get in the next 6, and we'll do Arsenal, innit?
All right, Liverpool, Chelsea, Liverpool. I'm going for a draw there.
Do you know what? I said a draw, yeah, but watching Chelsea today, man, they are shocking, man.
You think they're going to beat them?
But it's at Stamford Bridge. I'm still gonna go for a draw, man.
Yeah, draw. So that's 1 point. Liverpool, Man United. I'm sorry, I can't give Man United any hope at this
That's
moment
4
in time.
points for Liverpool.
That's 4 points. Brentford, Liverpool, draw.
No, I think Liverpool win that.
Think so?
Yeah,
I don't think they win, Dan.
I do. I think they win.
Okay, they win this. So yeah, so you're going 7 points.
Yeah, but
there.
you're going-
I'm going 5
Yeah.
points. They'll get 5 points from that. Liverpool at home to Aston Villa.
They'll win that.
So that's 10 points. I'm on 8 points. Away at Man City. Man City are going to smoke them.
I think they lose that.
I think they lose that as well.
I think they lose it. Hopefully it's a draw, but
So that's 10, 8 points. And then Liverpool at home to Nottingham Forest.
yeah, they win that.
Yeah, so 13. I've got 13 and you've got 11. So we'll go on to the next.
No, I've got 13. You've got 11.
Yeah, you've got 13. I've got 11.
No, I've got them. Yeah, so I've got them losing 1 and drawing 1, innit? Yeah, so out of a possible 18, yeah, 13, yeah.
Yeah, all right. So
And our
Arsenal.
fixtures. Obviously, remember before this, I said we were going to win 7 on the.
The only you
One
said
down.
7 on the front. The only thing I'll say, it's not the same Arsenal team. Eberici Eze is a big thing to that as well.
course.
It all depends what lineup Mr. Arteta is playing. Hopefully he's changed. All I'll say on these next 3 games, which is West Ham at home, we lost there last season. Fulham away, we drew there last season, and then Crystal Palace at home, We drew there last season. We drew that game last season. Yeah. So last season we picked up 2 points from these 3 games.
Yeah.
I know what you're going with already. You're going 9 points from these 3 games. You think we're gonna win all 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe there's at least one draw in there somewhere.
Fulham could easily be the draw, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna be
We're too
conservative here, and I'm gonna say we're gonna get 7 points from those 3 games. You think 9?
yeah.
All right.
I'll just say it now. I think we're winning our next 6.
So you think we're getting 18 points, and
Yeah.
then you think Liverpool are gonna get 13. So that's 5 points. So you think we'll be 3 points ahead of Liverpool
Yeah.
at the end of this 6-game
Give
run,
or take something like that. We're going to be right up there anyway. That's for sure. And that's what we've got to do right up until March,
Sunderland
April,
away,
and
and
then
then
just
Arsenal,
take it from
Tottenham.
there.
I think Burnley, Sunderland, and Arsenal, Tottenham. I believe there's going to be a draw in there as well somewhere.
No way in hell do we draw with Burnley or Sunderland. Possibly Tottenham at home.
Why are you talking about Sunderland like they're dusters? They've
'Cause
won 3,
I don't care.
drawn 2, and lost
I
1.
don't
But you're
care what
right.
they've
I'm
done.
saying you might be right, Dan.
I don't care. They
But
play
coming
against
from this
Arsenal, a
negative
team
place
that's
that you
come from
keep
the
saying.
a team that's come from the Championship, we are going there and we're rolling them over like a professional, easy, bam, 2-3-0. See you later. Thanks for coming. Cheers, Granite Jacker. Let's get a photo. Bye bye. You know what I mean?
That's
what's
what you're
happening,
going
mate.
for,
Yeah,
Dan.
mate.
All right, big man.
Right.
All right, big man. All right, cool.
We're the
So
fucking
yeah,
Arsenal.
yeah. So I think we're gonna drop maybe 4 points from that possible 18, and we're gonna be on 14 points. Liverpool gonna be at 13, so we might be on about the same points come the end of this 6-game run. Liverpool could go on and win all 6 games. We could go on and win 6 games. We don't know, innit? That's always possible, but
Still only be 2 points behind. So yeah.
yeah.
You know,
So it's
just-
still gonna be close at the end of this 6-game run. You're saying, innit?
Just stay in there. That's what we've got to do now. Even forget about the other teams. Just keep going, winning our games.
Yeah,
Concentrate on ourselves. Keep winning. Keep everybody fit.
yeah.
God willing. And we
But
can
let's
go
focus
we can
more
go
on
win the
this.
Premier League.
Let's focus more on this. Arsenal, West Ham, Emirates Stadium, 3 p.m. We'll be there. How are you feeling about this game, Dad?
Do you know what? Let's just do Olympiacos first because we're going to be there tomorrow.
yeah,
We'll do Olympiacos,
Olympiacos.
West Ham, and then we'll call it a night. Yeah. About 5
Olympiacos,
minutes.
I'm predicting at least a 2-0 win, depending on what lineup he goes for.
Yeah, look,
I think it's going to be
we won't see a lot of changes because it's the Champions League, and you know you want to get through this as soon as possible, man. You start getting sucked into that bottom outside the top 8. It's not a good look, man. So yeah, I think he'll go strong, but he can still go strong and make 4 changes. This is the squad we've got now. I'd like to see, like I said, Ben White in for Timber. At the back, Hinapke, I don't think he's fit yet. So what centre back does he play? You know, he could put Calafiori in left centre back, give Gabriel a breather. You know, Calafiori and Saliba, and then you could play Miles Lewis-Skelly maybe. I'm not sure he will change it that much because I think he wants to get the. Maybe what he'll do, I think what he'll do, he'll play a really strong team. 60th minute, he can start hooking people off. Hopefully, we're 2-0 up, 3-0 up. But I'm going to go for a 3-0 Arsenal win.
I'm going to be there, so I'm going to go for a 4-1 Arsenal win.
Gyökeres, important for him now these 2 games to get some goals. Olympiacos and West Ham.
100%. We ain't even touched on Gyökeres, but yeah, the man that plays in Timberlands at the moment, he needs to get
I think
some confidence.
there's been a bit, people have been a bit harsh on Gyökeres. I thought his work rate was phenomenal against
Work
Newcastle.
rate is entry level stuff as a footballer.
Yes,
That's all
but
I
it
want to
was-
say on
listen,
that.
It was very good. It was very good, and I feel like he's really giving his best. And I feel like once he starts getting a few goals, I think we're going to see a real real striker. there.
We could definitely see that, and I want
And
to
I'm
see that.
backing him to score against Olympiacos and West Ham.
Yeah, I'll back him to score against Olympiacos. I don't know about
Be my
West Ham.
captain on Dream Team. He will be.
Don't
this
do it,
weekend.
Dan.
Yeah, who's City got though?
Don't do it,
Who's City
Dan.
got?
Just Captain Haaland.
Who's
I'm
City
trying to
got,
help
though?
you out. You know what? Captain Gyökeres, because
Yeah, who's City
you're
got,
in the
though?
dream team with me, innit? And I'm
Who's
taking that money out.
who's
Don't
City
worry
got?
about who City's got. Captain Gyökeres.
got first.
Captain
Depends
Gyökeres.
who City've got.
Gyökeres with the Timberlands.
But that's how you know,
Yeah.
bruv. We must be sleeping on City because I know who Liverpool got every single week. So I should know who City's got this weekend.
You're right.
So we are subconsciously
Actually, I just
sleeping on them.
mentioned it. Who have Man City got?
Who they got, bruv?
Brentford, ain't it?
Oh, they win. They win. Oh, yeah, they have got Brentford away.
They got
right.
Brentford, innit?
Yeah, hopefully they lose
Just
that.
touching
They
on
lose that, they're out of the
yeah, and
title race.
Olympiacos, they lost.
What,
They're
are they at?
unbeaten in their last 6 games.
But in their league, though, innit? Bloody hell.
Yeah, in their league, but Champions League, their last Champions League match day 1 doesn't look good. It was a 0-0.
I know.
It was a 0-0 draw at home against
Yeah.
some team called Paphos, and Paphos got a red
Yeah,
card
they
as
lost
well.
today to Bayern Munich like 5-1, innit?
Oh yeah, so yeah, that's That's easy pickings.
Yeah. Should be a straightforward,
Olympiacos at
straightforward
home.
2-0 win in it, man.
Yeah, 2-0 win, straightforward. So yeah,
And then West Ham, the big game. This is the game that really matters.
Nuno's the new manager.
Yeah.
We
And
know
do you
how it
what?
goes.
They
They
were
got-
better though. They were better the other day, you know.
They were better. They got a draw against Everton.
Yeah, they were
Monday
they were
night
a better
football.
team.
So yeah, last 2 games Arsenal have played West Ham at home. We haven't scored a goal. It's been a 2-0 and a
And
1-0
listen, that's
win.
what Gyökeres is there for. He's been brought in for these games.
Yeah,
so for
but
me,
okay.
Gyökeres, man of the match, 2 goals, Arsenal 3-0.
Yeah, 3. You said 3 now. I've gone down to 2-0 Arsenal. I still think we're going to get the job done, but I'm not going to
Listen,
be.
I'll take a 1-0.
I won't be surprised if we was to get a draw. I wouldn't be surprised, Dan. The only reason I say that is because I went into last season against West Ham
Hmm.
and I said the same thing. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. The season before that, easy peasy lemon squeezy. You got people like Mavropanos scoring.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you understand? We lost 1-0, but we've gone away to them over the last 2 seasons. We've smashed them 6-0 and 5-2.
5-2, yeah.
Do you understand?
Unbelievable stuff, yeah. They're getting smashed. There's no way to use about it. They're getting smashed.
Yeah, we'll be at that game as well. So yeah, I think we should be beating them, man. But
Watch
let's
out
not
for
be
us
let's
as well.
not be too
Hopefully,
cocky.
we're going to
'cause
be on
as
AFTV
Arsenal-
as well.
Yeah, as
Both-
Arsenal
both
fans,
games.
yeah, big up AFTV, big up
Big up
Cecil,
Cecil
big
and
up
Robbie
Robbie
every time.
Every time. Yeah, but yeah. Let's not get carried because we can do that, get cocky as Arsenal fans. And that's why I'm in this dark place now because I've been that cocky Arsenal fans. Yeah, we're going to smash this team. We're going to win the Premier League. All this stupid stuff. That's why I'm at where I'm at now, innit? I'm a realist now, innit? So let's just hope we get the job because we don't go away to Newcastle and win 2-1 and get 3 points, catch up on
Oh,
Liverpool
listen,
and
if
then
it's
go and
disaster if we don't go and beat West Ham. Absolute disaster it would be.
absolute disaster. And what's key, once again, is going to be the lineup.
Yeah.
We'll see what he does.
Final thing before we go, Gyökeres, how many Premier League goals? We're going to do it again. Obviously, I said he'd get 30 plus.
So
at
you
the start of
still
the
are you
season.
still going with that?
No, I'm going for 20 now.
You're going for 20 now, so you've come back down to reality.
Yeah, I have. I'm going for 20.
You've come back down to reality. So it looks
He's
like
got 3 and 6. So right now he's on for 18 or 19 at the moment. So if he picks up, he could end up with 25. But
yeah, I'm going to stick to what I said the first time, 15 to 18 goals.
Yeah.
So if you want an exact number, I'll go bang in the middle, 16.
And I'm going to go for 20.
Which is a
I'm gonna
decent
go
haul.
for I'm going to go for 22.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Don't forget, people, each and every time, like,
Subscribe.
Get in the comments as well, man.
What
Let
you
us know what you
saying?
think.
Thursday? Should we do it live on Thursday? Can you do Thursday?
Thursday
8
live.
o'clock. Home one. Home
No,
live?
Thursday's
No?
not a good day for me. Thursday's not a good day for me. Friday, I can do something.
All right, let's do something Friday then, yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe. Guys, get your notifications on so you know when the lives are coming because right now we're working out, obviously we
I
both
remember
got
we're
work
new
and
as well. We're new. We've only been
Yeah,
doing this a few months, so
yeah, only a few months.
It's still teething problems. You might see a video. There's no thumbnail and all these sort of things, but I'll say by Christmas time we will be moving
Yeah.
professional. Dan,
We
do
will
you
be,
understand?
100%. And we're going to come to the studio once a month and do one here as well.
Definitely.
But yeah, look, everyone, thanks for watching as always. Thanks for showing us
Live
love
from
in the
the
comments.
studio.
Sorry that we couldn't read the comments out today. Obviously, we're here in the studio, so we can't physically see them. But thanks for tuning in.
All of that good stuff.
Like, subscribe, show us some love,
Each and every time, man.
and let's fucking win the league.
That's it. I'm not gonna say Vamos, but yeah.
Vamos!
I'm feeling a lot more positive now, guys. I'm feeling a lot more positive.
Negative
yeah,
Dan is
yeah.
feeling positive.
I'm
You
feeling a
heard
lot
it
more
here.
positive. I still don't
This is going to be
believe.
the stream that we look back on. Just like the Arsenal players are going to look back on that game. That's when
still listen.
That's when they really believe they could win it. Dan believes we can win
I
the
still
league.
don't believe. I just believe
Right.
sometimes
You said you believe.
a leper can't change their spots. It's been one game, Mikel, and you've done the right thing. But like I said, I hope you prove me wrong. Yeah, and I hope I'm here at the end of the season and Arsenal have won the Premier League. But God help us if we ain't won nothing. And God help you, Dan. Yeah, because that's what will be
I can
going
imagine,
on.
mate.
Red
Trust
card,
me.
bro. Do you understand?
Guys, thanks for
All of
watching,
that.
man. Big
Yeah?
up each and every time. Yes, Ilmo.
Love.